You are now listening to the Dream Match Podcast with me, Alex the Great, and my boy, Jay the Don. Enjoy the show. And what happening?
What it do, what it do? Welcome back to the Dream Match Podcast, baby.
That's kind of hard,
I know, right? Clip that.
What up, Dream Match family? This is your first time listening to us. Welcome to the family. And that sounded weird saying family 2 times. I meant to say crew, but whatever. We're going to roll with it.
Hey, always take care of family. That's what we do.
Live my life quarter mile a minute.
So let's just get right into it. We just came back from watching Wolfman.
Okay, listen.
I'm diving in.
Listen, we were going to do general conversation. We're going to get that shit out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. How can I say this? It was a stereotypical white horror movie.
Yeah.
I'm running. Oh my God, I'm going to fall. Bitch, if you don't get your ass up real quick.
You know what's funny? They try to make the mom look strong, so they make the daughter fall.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all cold-blooded. That little girl was annoying, too.
Yeah, she was getting on my nerves.
I want my daddy back. Bitch, he's a wolf man now. Shut up. Like, I'm sorry.
He's a pre-wolf man.
Yeah, he was.
He's a pre-wolf man.
Nah, but you need... okay, for the new listeners, we do spoilers. So every time you listen to us is a spoiler alert.
A spoiler.
So when this movie starts, they end, well, not in the starts, but I'm going to jump to when they're in the city. Dude finds out his dad is dead. They already knew Wolfman existed. His dad died. He going to take his family to where the monster is. Come on, that's already stupid to begin with.
That's bad. I'm sorry, this movie's like Home Alone. It's like, at what point is this shit bad parenting?
Yeah, and he's like, we got to move everything out. I would have been like, I left that shit there.
No, burn the house down, shit.
Hell yeah. That shit was ridiculous. But it wasn't
Bad.
They rushed to get you to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So once you got there, it was cool, but it was like a lot of it felt rushed.
It did.
Like when they first encounter Wolfman in the moving truck, that was real fast, and then it slows the fuck down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I wasn't really digging it. And it was very predictable. Best part, though, was the spider.
That shit was dope.
Because I was like, what the fuck is in that closet?
Actually, the best part to me was the camera angles. Because when he leaned over and the camera just kept doing this with us, I was like, okay, that shit dope. And then when they would do the transition from what he's hearing to what she's hearing, that was dope. And then as he periodically got worse, his sight got better.
Yeah,
that was dope. I did like that part.
But I didn't like either when he found his dad's beef jerky.
He started shoving in his throat.
Yeah, I was like, you said, "Ugh, what's that smell?" Oh, look, my dad's beef jerky. Yeah, because that makes fucking sense. Come on, dude.
Sometimes beef jerky do be smelling like fart though.
Not my beef jerky. My Costco beef jerky be hitting.
We've been to Alien Jerky before, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, no.
Every time I go, nobody want to stop. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
How come we didn't stop when we went to WrestleMania or Money in the Bank?
I don't think we should say why.
Were we drunk? Holy fuck!
Well, I didn't drive, so I was drinking.
I totally forgot we pulled over and we started drinking at Alien. Wow. Yeah, we showed up to Vegas fucked up.
Yeah, that's when we had that bomb ass fucking Burger King with them fresh ass onion rings.
Ooh, that's right.
I was like, these onion rings hitting. That shit was crisp.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is gonna be a straight Family Guy moment.
Oh shit! We show this shit right here.
So we hit traffic because there was a random boat in the middle of the freeway.
I forgot about that damn boat.
Yeah, like a random boat on the 15 going up to Vegas, and we were supposed to get there by 3:00. And so we're like, oh fuck, okay, so we need to really speed the process. So I'm like, fuck it, let's stop and get food here. We stopped and got food at Barstow. We stopped at Burger King for some unknown reason, and everything was fresh as fuck, and it was delicious. Mm-hmm. And the Burger King down by my house is trash. And we kept driving. I was like, dude, you know what? I got like 8 beatboxes in the cooler in the back right now. Like
we had the Jello shots,
and we had the Jello shots. I'm like
the Cayman Jacks.
Yeah,
we were loaded.
Yeah, I was like, so you just want to start drinking now? And he was like, fuck it, we got drinks. Let's finish our drinks and let's pull over and start drinking. I'm like, cool. So, so we get to fucking the world's biggest thermometer. We finally finish our drinks. They still have like a shit ton of fucking ice in them. And it was like both of us planned to do this without telling each other we were planning to do this because we both got a shit ton of ice in our fucking drinks. Yeah. And then he pulled over, poured out some of the majority of it, and we just started pouring beatboxes driving down the freeway. By the time we got to Vegas, I think we got to Vegas at like 4:30 or 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Because the sun was still up.
Mm-hmm.
We were trashed.
I remember that.
Like, fucked up. Walking into the Westgate hotel room, I was just like, dog, we need to go get our weekend pass for fucking the monorail. And Jay was like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Now, remember when, I don't remember at what point, though, on that trip where the elevators were too busy. We took the damn employee elevator.
Service elevator.
Yeah, and we popped out in a room full of mattresses.
Like, what the fuck?
And we started opening doors. So we got to the hallway. We didn't give a fuck that day.
And then we took the service elevator down. And we ended up in like the loading dock area, and this dude with this immaculate fucking tan with the best New York accent ever. He was like, "What are you guys looking for?" "Oh, you guys got fucking lost, didn't you? Hey, can I get a cigarette?" I'm like, "Bro, we don't have any cigarettes."
It was so random. It felt fake. I was like, he's not being real right now, bro. Like,
oh my god, his tan. He was a white man with my complexion. Oh, that was the best weekend. You know, we gotta do an episode on that weekend alone.
I know. That was a good trip.
That was an amazing trip.
I had some kilos being a weenie. We gonna stay in tonight. We got to put on our pajama jams.
I wasn't. I was shit. I was a no kids, no wife weekend. I was getting turned. Okay, back to Wolfman.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to start reminiscing.
I didn't enjoy the movie that much, as you can see. So I didn't give a damn to come back to this topic.
No, I didn't either.
I would say, honestly, I think a 7 is fair.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. The ending was straight trash.
That pissed me off. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Right when he said, "Oh, there's this valley that makes you, when you look at it, makes you feel like everything's going to be okay." I'm like, this is where they're going to end the movie at. Mm-hmm. This is where they're going to end the fucking movie at.
It was too corny for me.
Too predictable. Yes, a 7's a good way to look at it. So let's get into another shitty topic. Skeleton Crew.
Okay. I tried so hard.
This had every potential. Now, if you guys remember, I said this is not a bad show. Like, I went back and like literally watched it. It's not a bad show, to the point where this last Tuesday I was so fucking hyped because I was like, "Oh, I want to see what's going to happen. They're going to end this shit on the dope ass fucking thing." They didn't. They didn't. They ended it with.
They did what Disney does. Fumble.
Yeah, exactly. These like, because I feel like they were like, okay, we're going to lead you. Boom. Okay, pick up. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we got this drop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
It felt incomplete too.
It did. It felt really, because you don't know what happened to Jude Law's character.
Yeah. And then, like, is Kennedy going to be a freaking rebel fighter now, bro, or what? I swear, every time I see that kid win, I was like, that's Kennedy, bro. And it made me laugh every single time.
Yeah, he does look like.
And it was funny because he looks like Kennedy so much, it made the show a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah, it did.
Plus, he acts just like Kennedy, low key. I was like, this makes so much sense.
My youngest son's an asshole, and I love him for it.
Always touching shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give so
overall score or episode score. Okay,
so episode minus the finale, I'm gonna give a solid. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it was a slow pickup, but once it picked up, it didn't stop going, and I like that.
Okay, I feel you.
So the finale is -4, So combined score, solid 5 for overall.
Yeah, honestly 6.5.
Okay,
That's all. It wasn't that bad, but it was. I still was mad at the episode when they went to that one planet and they met those people. When the and the little girl was a Power Ranger. When she kissed the freaking,
I totally forgot about that.
When she kissed the elephant on the cheek, he said, "Come with us." She said, "No, I'm good." And then she jumped and did some parkour shit for no reason.
Yeah,
I was like, "What are we doing here?"
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny. I was so mad it made me laugh. I was like, "I'm really mad they just did."
But even they made a comment. You're like, "Why is she jumping like that?"
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh man. So yeah, that is a solid. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. So you're saying the 6.5. Yeah. 6.5. Okay. Yeah. Fine.
I would never go higher. I mean, I wouldn't go lower than a 6.
Yeah.
But I must keep my score at 6.5.
Let's see. Then we got a new hood classic that
Kiki, do you love me?
That me and Jay saw. Yes, me and Jay saw. It's called One of Them Days,
and it was definitely one of them days.
God damn it! It was directed and written by Issa Rae from what was her show? Insecure, which was a great show, by the way.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, it was.
That was a fantastic fucking show.
I was mad I was into it so much.
I was too.
Her and Lawrence got on my nerves, but that's another topic for another day.
This movie has Keke Palmer and SZA in it. I'm claiming SZA. You can have Keke Palmer. I don't care. We can split
if she'll have me.
My lady. We can split the bully with the yams.
I don't want that now.
She's scary.
No.
She makes me do things.
Keke was my favorite part of that whole thing.
This
she
movie
looked good. She was funny.
Yeah.
Acting was amazing.
And same thing with SZA. She made you hate her.
Yeah, SZA was a really good actor. I would say that for sure. Like, she really had me pissed. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing, bro? Yeah. Like, I was literally in my theater like, come on, bro, really? You get a nigga the rent money? Like, I'm gonna bleep that. It's all good.
you know what? Me and Jay were talking about this earlier. What pisses me off about when you get a predominantly black movie is I live in Upland. I normally go to when we watch movies near my house, we normally go to Montclair, which is literally a 5-minute fucking drive to my house. We see movies early, that way we can come back and we can give it to y'all as we should. Huh? That was a big pause. Yeah, that was a very pausable moment.
We give it to y'all. I was like, yo.
What makes me mad about this shit is, one, I could not find this movie on Thursday at all near my house. Only showing was at fucking midnight. And that was, where was it? Puente Hills Mall.
See, that's crazy. I caught mine 4:30.
Yeah, see?
I got off work at 4:30 and I dipped. So real quick side note, I hate the Nicole Kidman shit at AMC, but when you late, that shit is clutch.
I'm telling you. And this is going to give me to my next point. So I was like, fine, I'll go see it Friday. Friday, I had an 11 o'clock showing. Or no, I'm sorry. Well, there was an 11 o'clock showing, but it was all the way at the fucking Tyler Mall, which is the fucking hood. Tyler Mall, sorry for you people in Riverside, Tyler Mall is a hood. I don't frequent Tyler Mall at all.
I was raised on that one.
Oh, I was too.
That's one we used to sneak in there. You go up the stairs, and the box office is right there.
Yeah.
There was those doors on the side. We snuck in.
See, I used to, when my uncle lived in Riverside, we used to always go to Tyler Mall. That's so, I know it's the hood.
Well, it wasn't always.
Oh, no, yeah.
The Elephant Bar and shit over there.
Yeah. And then once they closed the Elephant Bar and they started closing shit around it, that's when it became the hood. But
needles on the street and shit.
Yeah. But it's the only movie they had showing at Montclair was, the earliest time was 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock or something. I was like, no, dude, this is going to be a good movie. It's just so I had to go to Ontario Mills I was late getting to Ontario Mills at 12 o'clock. Thank God for Nicole Kidman. Because I did not miss that much of the movie.
I swear, that shit is so annoying. But like when I be like every time I'm late, I'm like, oh, please be in the Nicole Kidman part. And I'll be parking, trying to run into the theater real quick. Like, you know, I just catch the hair. Once I hear her voice, I'm like, we straight.
Yeah. Well, if I walk in and I hear her voice, I'm gonna go get some popcorn real quick.
Or like when it was black people be dancing and shit.
Yeah.
I hate that thing too.
They want to hear the doom, 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 doom. I was like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna get some popcorn. I'll be right back. But yeah, it's just, to me, it's the same thing they did with Girls Trip, which was a predominantly black movie, and it was an amazing black movie, but it didn't get the praise it needed because what was that stupid movie that was just like Girls Trip? No, this is the one that with Scarlett Johansson. Oh, so it was another movie that came out, basically the same fucking movie as Girls Trip, and that movie did a lot better, and Girls Trip was like, it was just like, oh, well, this was Girls Trip. Well, what's Girls Trip? Mm-hmm. Same thing with fucking Friends and Living Single. Yeah. It's the exact same fucking show. But I don't know. I'm just me griping. Like, come on.
It's always funny. You can always tell people don't watch black movies. Because when I was getting my master's, right, my professor, she was like, there's not enough female representation in movies. Mm-hmm. And she said, there's not a lot. And I was like, there is a lot. She's like, no, it's not. I was like, yes, it is. She was like, are you serious? I said, you don't watch a lot of black movies, do you? Because every black movie always got that strong black woman lead, always doing her thing. And I always give this example. Set It Off. Before they say Robin Banks, you see Stoney, which is Jada Pinkett, was sitting there having sex with this dude so she can get some money to make ends meet and stuff. And then what did she do? Rob a bank, reclaim her power. She didn't need nobody. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me that's not a strong woman right there. And then, you know, representation again. Cleo, Queen Latifah, was a lesbian in there. Mm-hmm. Come on, bruh. And then Frankie, Vivica Fox, was a boss. TT, Kimberly Elise, was boo-boo, but, you know, you got to have that one boo-boo person in the group. You know, but, like, that whole squad, though, that was a perfect movie. And it's crazy because, like, a lot of people don't know that about that movie. Like, you know, yeah. Non-black people.
Okay, hold on. Everyone died except for
Stoney.
For Stoney. Mm-hmm. Well, no. The chick who played the mom, she didn't die.
Who played the mom? Kimberly Elise?
Yeah.
She did.
Really? I thought she got locked up.
No, she got shot, didn't she?
I don't think so. I think she got locked up for...
No, the last bank robbery, she got shot, didn't she?
I don't remember.
Because she was the one, I think, in the backseat that was bleeding. Because Frankie got shot running from the cop. Because the other three, they ran away. She died in the back seat. Because Cleo died within that thug ass scene, which is still hard for me to watch.
Yeah.
Day after day.
Fuck you for saying that.
No, but yeah, then Frankie got shot at the bus station, and Stoney saw her get shot, and she was on the bus and took off. TT was dead. Because they left her.
Oh, that's right.
Dead. She bled out.
That's right. And Stoney went to Mexico.
Mm-hmm. And became bald headed.
I guess.
Don't you do it?
Represents life at this point, huh?
He does it. Don't you do it? You're gonna get slapped.
So yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, One of Them Days. Yeah. I would give this movie a solid 10 because this shit was funny. It was a good, to me, a good movie. Just all
I give it a 10 too. Then I give Kiki my heart. Oh goodness.
Oh shit.
Yes, my throat is parched. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if that's a plausible moment, but like
my throat is parched. I'm being thirsty. That's nothing. That's not a plausible moment. Motherfuckers can be thirsty.
That's true.
And now there's other things I could have said. I'm not gonna say it that would have been plausible, but I ain't getting into that. Okay. Yeah, but that was easily a solid 10. Like I love that movie. I definitely got to watch it again. Cat Williams is dope. I love the Tony Baker thing in there.
Oh yeah,
that was a very good. To me, a surprise because he was funny as hell. What he said? Oh, that's the Biscuit Bandit. yeah, he be doing it around here a lot. Like, and then when they rolled up and the bully was like, "Hey, you see two girls come through here?" He said, "Oh, I'm sorry, telling people business ain't on the menu today." And he said, "But if I was telling me business, and they gonna snitch anyway." I said,
Shit.
You had Uncle Jerome as the thug.
Dude.
I was hoping, I was like, please say, teach your man how to squabble. I wanted to hear that so bad.
Okay, so when he was on the phone, I'm like, is that Vin Raines?
Me too, right? I was like, and then when they showed it like a little silhouette of him, I was like, that better be, if that's Melvin, bro, I'm losing my shit.
And so he walked up, and I was like, is that Uncle Jerome? Yeah. And because he like had that like eye, I was just like, oh, that is.
But the best part to me, one of the best parts is at the end when SZA's boyfriend went with the white girl. He said, hold up, so you got AC, right? And it fell into her apartment. I was like, bro, that motherfucker's a bum.
Shit.
Yeah, that movie was, all around just good.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I was mad too when SZA was getting her ass beat, talking about, Drew, help. I'm like, she's in an important meeting. Take that ass whooping. Like, man, and then she go out there to help and they both get their ass beat. I was like, there was no need to help. You don't want to get beat up by yourself. Yeah, I love that movie, though. I'm definitely going to see that again.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. That was a good cast, though.
Yeah?
That was a good cast.
Yeah, it really was a good cast. Okay, so we got some exciting news. We've got the first trailer for Daredevil Born Again.
Oh, my God. When's it come in March?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's March.
Is it March?
I think so. See, because it's... Okay, let me start with this. After seeing that trailer, I'm so hyped, I didn't need a trailer.
Yeah.
Let me forget about it, because now I'm counting down the fucking days, because that shit looked ridiculous, bro.
Like, it's so violent and gritty and everything that we want in the Daredevil show, and I guarantee you, if they don't do a Midnight Suns movie and it's going to be rated R, I'm going to be very pissed off.
No, you have to.
I'm going to be so pissed off.
I think what they're doing is they've been testing out the rated R stuff. Like, Deadpool. This is going to be super gritty and hardcore.
Yeah.
They're trying to dip their toes in it first to see the reactions, and they're going to move forward, I think.
Like,
everything can't be a fucking comedy. I'm sorry.
It can't. Like, you need consequences.
Yeah.
You can't have Blade, Wolverine, Moon Knight, Daredevil, and Punisher in a movie and not have it be the most violent fucking movie ever.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, you got to do that.
So, and then leading up with, Daredevil, like, when he broke that dude's arm and the bone popped out, I was like, ooh, shit.
Yeah. I was like, that motherfucker back. I heard, too, the original story was so much different from what we actually got. Remember they did that crazy rewrite? Mm-hmm. They were going to kill off, who's the chick? Karen Page and Foggy. And it was going to just be Daredevil, or it was going to be a lawyer procedural where it's Matt Murdock mainly as a lawyer and barely as Daredevil. And I was like, yeah, y'all lucky y'all scrapped that shit because y'all had a riot on your hands, bro.
That's true.
Because you don't do that. Like, I would have been cool with seeing some more lawyer stuff, but I'm like, it's called Daredevil, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see this motherfucker do some crazy, outlandish flips and shit.
I mean, you think about it, they tried to do that shit with fucking She-Hulk. Look where that got us. You're welcome.
You know what's funny? Speaking of that, I was gonna tell you to rewatch that, but I was like, I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not doing that to you.
Yeah, no, I would veto that one. Sorry.
I was no. So when I was texting you, I typed it and I erased it. I was like, nah, because when I typed it, I thought about freaking that Megan Thee Stallion scene. I'm not watching that again.
Yeah, and like, and I stand 10 toes down on this podcast. Like I would. We take advice from each other and we do it, but that one I've been like, listen, man.
No, I can not.
I gotta veto some shit.
After no. Just no, bro. We're not doing that. But yeah, that was a terrible, good example. But yeah,
terrible
fail.
show.
Yes, it was a super fucking fail. We were gonna get that double down.
Yeah, no. I think honestly they were testing waters with She-Hulk, and they were like, "Hey, no, we can't make this shit comedy. Yeah. Let's go back to Netflix. Netflix, what did you guys do?
Blood?" It's because they try to give these damn writers too much fucking freedom, and it's like, I get you want that creative freedom, bro, but you got to play in the sandbox. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, did nobody ask you for your take on this shit? Like, keep your opinions to your motherfucking self and write this shit how it's supposed to be written. Real rap raw.
Trailer's a 10 out of 10 in case y'all were wondering.
Who?
Trailer.
Oh shit! I was going on a rant. I totally forgot.
I was just letting you go.
Well, I mean, obviously, like I said, you know, mine is 10 out of 10 because I said I'm already overhyped.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, we did not need a trailer. You could have saved that shit.
You could have just gave us teasers all the way up until.
Nah, I thought you could have just dropped it on a Wednesday. I'd have been like, oh shit, Daredevil dropped, and my life would have been complete, bro.
True.
And I would have been so hyped. Well, no, because I got to wait fucking weekly. Or no, they're dropping all at the same time, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
Wait, are they dropping?
Remember they're supposed to be. Are they still doing that?
I don't know. I've been going off of like.
We got to ask Kilo. He know everything. Yeah. His 7 a.m. sending trailer ass.
Fucking dead asleep. Boom. What the
that was funny because I was waiting for him to send the trailer. And he said that 7:15. So I was like, "You late, bro? It's been off for 15 minutes. Like I could have found it on my own at this point." Because usually, when we wake up, it's a damn trailer sitting there or something.
Yeah. So
yeah, that was a good treat, though.
That was a good treat. Well, something that Jay watched and I didn't called Back in Action, starring Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah,
or the clone of Jamie Foxx. I don't know. Or Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, that shit. I don't care what nobody says. That was a good movie.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Like it was to me, it was a solid 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think what people are doing again, everyone thinks they're a fucking film critic nowadays, and they're trying to be film snobs. This is a comedy. Everybody knows comedies get judged differently. Mm-hmm. If the shit's funny and entertaining, it's successful. This shit was funny and entertaining, so successful. Other than that, like again, there was some corny parts, but again, it's comedy.
With two people over 50.
Exactly. And it was like they were making fun of themselves with a lot of stuff too, and it was good. So again, solid 8. Okay. I would definitely watch it again.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch that tonight. Talk about everything. Well, everything that people. The main conversation that people have been talking about this whole fucking month, basically since the beginning of the year. The TikTok ban.
How do I say goodbye? It gets banned tomorrow, so I'm singing it. To what
supposed to be.
We have. Now they gonna do it.
Well, it's supposed to be they got a 90-day extension, so I don't know.
I heard 90, 270. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah. So listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. I barely reached 100 like 2 days ago.
To me, it's the opportunity that we're missing out on.
Yeah.
Like, because we've been posting more on social media and stuff, gaining some traction. Good stuff going on, but we were just getting started.
Yeah.
Then look at it too, though, right? You can't make money on Instagram the way people were on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Like, it's pennies on the dollar, essentially. You know what I mean? So it's going to make a huge difference. I mean, I think it was maybe YouTube would be a little better. But with people's short-ass attention spans, longer form videos may not be the way to go.
True.
So that's the toss-up.
And we joined this new thing called fan base, and I'm about to talk some shit because I personally don't give a fuck anymore. And right when I said fucking...
That's funny. Let's start that shit now. That shit is straight boo-boo, bro.
Listen, all right.
So let me get this off my chest first. Let me get this off my chest first. Because this motherfucker's saying that we should support it because it's black.
And we try to, because we're black.
But I mean, just because it's black doesn't mean it's good. That shit is trash. Like, let's be real. It was cool because you can migrate your TikTok videos to fan base. I started my shit on Sunday. This shit didn't get fully migrated until yesterday. I'm like, so what the fuck took so long? You know what I mean? And then it's hard to get views and stuff because we got no views still. And I'm like, so how do you get it into, out there and shit? Like, what's the big thing with this? We don't know yet. And then you can like stuff, but if you want to show somebody that you love their post, you got to pay. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, motherfuckers out here, to me, they trying to scam, bro.
Yeah, and to me too, what drives me nuts is it's supposed to be a black community. I am a person who is black who listens to all type of music. I listen to rock, listen to rap, listen to R&B. I love R&B. Listen to jazz. You know what I mean? I listen to everything. I was brought up my mom never put me in like a nutshell. So you have to listen to this. I posted a video about like I went to a rave because I like going to raves too. I went to a rave and I posted a video that I edited myself, which I thought was a dope ass fucking video because I edited myself and it actually looked good for once. I literally got one comment that said this isn't the right vibe for this app.
Really?
Yeah. I deleted it. I deleted the comment, not the video. Fuck that.
Oh, you should have saved that.
To me, this is why I hate that app because it's like, why? Because I'm a black dude that likes to rave, or I'm like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't really get your comment. But
gauge of blackness is always stupid to me too.
Yes.
Like, why do you guys do that? Like, you know, if you don't like certain things, oh, you ain't black, you ain't all the way black. Like, motherfucker, my skin's black. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
It's
like different
things. People call me whitewashed. That's one.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
I hate that shit too. Like, I got that a lot growing up. I was like, no, I'm not fucking whitewashed. I was like,
I talk proper. Yeah. It makes me so angry that like, to me, if you're on fan base, only people who are popular on fan base are the people who are famous already. Mm-hmm. So if you come over to fan base and you already have, and you're Meg Thee Stallion, you're Glorilla, you're DJ Khaled, you're this, you're that, you have a.
Why'd you say DJ Khaled? I don't know. I was like, yeah, DJ Khaled. What? I don't know why that stuck out. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
That's when you start getting the most follows. That's when you start getting. Oh, that's when fan base is going to like pick you up. Like, okay, cool, yeah, you're going to be here because you're already famous. Don't be like that. You know, let this shit be grassroots. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people want to come to fan base, let people come to fan base. But I don't really think people are going to go to fan base.
No, because people are trying. And
exactly.
Like people are trying to make it work, but it's just not happening.
Yeah. Like, do you think we want to sit here and work for the rest of our lives? Hell no.
Hell to the no.
We want to do this for the rest of our lives, for as long as we fucking can, and make money doing it, have fun doing it, get invited to places. And it's like, this is what we love to do. But like, people on fan base, people on TikTok, we were gaining traction, so I can't say that. But shit, we're even gaining traction on fucking Lemonade, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. But
it's virtually TikTok, but
a bad at first it looked good, but it doesn't. The functionality of it, nah.
It's weird. Yeah.
You gotta keep that shit.
So yeah. So
but make sure y'all follow us on Lemonade.
Yeah.
Follow us on Fanbase. I'm gonna post there regardless, but
I'm deleting my personal account. So
I mean, the main place I'm gonna really be posting those is gonna be Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow us on those, you're more than welcome to. And then the other ones you can if you want to. It don't really matter.
Oh, Red Note too.
Yeah, or what's it called? Zhao Youngju.
Zhao Youngju. See, we already learning, bro.
Yeah. I mean, no joke. As funny as I posted the podcast on there like I think 2 or 3 times, and I noticed the podcast is getting more downloads and shit. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, they supportive.
Yeah, do you? And
to those listening, shisheni, ni hame. No, Rush Hour.
Oh.
Remember the plane?
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, damn, bro, you already flew.
No. That was straight Rush Hour, bro. But I meant that. But I was just because I thought about it. Because I was gonna say, shishi, and I was like, me just did a whole line after that.
But yeah, just don't do fan base. If you want, like I said, if you do it, good luck.
I say do it and see what it's about.
Yeah, that's true.
To me, it's the interface though. Like the reason, I think Instagram could be better, but the fact that even though it's mainly my personal account, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll see a post, I'll like it, and it'll be like 4 days ago, and I'm like, now I'm creeping on your damn page when I'm not. The algorithm's all fucked up.
Yeah,
like put the shit in order, a chronological order, like it used to be. You know what I mean? Because it also help us too. Because I notice too, right? I'll post something. And then 3 weeks later, it'll be like, oh, this post is gaining a lot of traction. I'm like, from what? I'm like, I posted that so long ago. Like, I don't even know what video y'all talking about. I'm like, oh shit, this is cool. But that's all fucked up.
Yeah.
And the crooked ass government and shit with this TikTok ban, bro. Like, how you gonna try to ban TikTok but then invest in Meta? That's crazy work right there, bro.
And not ban Sheen.
It's blatant too.
Yeah.
Like, come on, fam. Then you see the little video when the TikTok CEO was in front of the Supreme Court or whatever?
Yeah, and they kept saying, "Did you serve? I did serve my military. Do you have dual citizenship? No, I don't." Yeah. Like it's like, well, why is this like do anything?
It's funny. They're like, "Are you like stealing people's information or holding all the images of their faces and stuff?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "You do?" He's like, "No, they just post and that's it." You know, and I'm like, "Why don't you Instagram this shit, bro? Facebook this shit because they all taking pictures and videos and shit, but that's not the problem." Right?
And if you listen, and honestly, real talk. Every time I talk about something on fucking Instagram or talk about something in real life, next thing you know, I pop open fucking Instagram or Facebook and it's right fucking there.
Yep.
Should we open up a Snapchat?
No, I'm not doing no Snapchat.
Okay.
I don't like Snapchat either.
It's weird to me.
I feel like Snapchat is for OnlyFans people, bro. And that ain't us.
Listen, I won't see your titties.
No, I feel like, because, back when I was in college, we used Snapchat, but after a while I was like, I don't need this no more. And we used it to a Honda Center,
Yeah.
But after that, I was like, we don't really need it. And then I don't use it. Now I see it's funny. It's always on TikTok, some chick shaking her ass, and I accidentally hit her profile page, right? Mm-hmm. And then you see...
TikTok?
Or Snapchat, yeah.
Snapchat, yeah.
I'm like, oh, look. He's like, you stumble upon shit, you learn, you know what I'm saying?
You're right, because I did, like, this chick, like when we're thinking, like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I went to her page, and then I'm like, oh, okay. So I went down the rabbit hole. I don't know how I got to Snapchat, and this chick was jawing somebody up on Snapchat. I'm like, can you do this on Snapchat? Like,
yeah.
There's no guidelines on Snapchat, is there?
They don't give a fuck.
Oh, is that owned by Meta too?
I think so.
That's fucking weird.
I like how Meta trying to be the monopoly too. And how is that a good thing too, right? We got a monopoly. Ain't that supposed to be illegal, nigga? Ain't nobody doing their jobs and shit? Come on, fam. But I think it's funny too, they're talking about, TikTok is dangerous and they'll do it for the national security and shit and everything. I'm like, y'all pushed Americans to Red Note.
Yeah.
And then it is funny because now the interaction between Americans and Chinese
is about to be crazy.
It's hilarious because everybody's talking and it's crazy because everybody's super friendly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you might have just fucked us over and not knowing it unintentionally. You know what I mean? Because now we just let them, like, let's say if they were all spies, right? We let them motherfuckers in with open arms. And
hey,
for real. All I know is if they attack us, just give me a plate on the way over, bro. Just give me a plate, bro.
That camel hump. Damn, shit, this shit great. I love my shower so much. Oh, this shit greasy as shit. No punk bitch.
But this whole thing is just wild.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
And everybody talking about, now everybody gotta get real jobs. I want to understand too, what the hell is this whole thing about real jobs?
I'm sorry, I'd rather work for us and work for...
Because think about it. Like that's how brainwashed people are. Like you think that working for a company is good, but working for yourself is bad.
Exactly.
Because like for example, like Keith Lee, all that motherfucker do is drive around eating and getting paid for it. Who wouldn't want to drive around eat and get paid? You know what I mean? Like that's a dream job. Like I thought even if he didn't like doing it, that is the crazy full time. Do you just walk around eating and stuff? You know what I mean? And then he's also changed people's lives and all that. Like,
have you seen that man's fucking shoe closet?
No. But I mean, hey, when you got it, you got it.
And that's what I'm trying to be, bro. I want my own shoe closet.
Like motherfuckers just be hating. Even like Soups, right? I don't watch his content too much, but like he got invited to Warner Brothers and interviewed James Gunn and David Cornsweet.
I was hating just strictly because of that.
Yeah, but I'm like, motherfuckers is making moves.
Yeah.
Straw Hat got signed to CAA.
Yeah, CAA, which is a big...
Yeah. And I'm like...
Congratulations, Straw Hat.
Yeah, and I'm like, y'all don't think... And then I'm like, you guys still saying this isn't a real job? Like, come on, bro. Motherfuckers they getting a whole check, not a piece of a check. You know what I mean? Like, if you gonna hate, just say you're a hater, bro.
It's like...
Let's be real.
It's to me, it's like... fuck, what's that? The show I was watching. Only Murders in the Building. When the dip dude.
I hate that dude. All them damn dips make me mad.
Because I'm only on episode 4 in the first season where they finally realize that what's her name is tie-dye jacket dude is like her friend and everything.
Oh yeah.
So like in like
what's her name? Mabel.
Then like they go to Mabel's house and then they come back and they're like they don't want to do it. He gives them a check for $50,000 for the next 3 episodes. Do you realize what we can do, you and I, because we're only splitting it 50. What we can do with $50,000 split?
I could blow 5 of the strip club easy. I'm joking. Like, these is jokes, people. These is jokes.
Like, do you realize like we can get like stupid?
You hear me?
Yes. Like we can get like an actual studio.
Yeah.
Instead of record this shit in my shed. You know what I mean? Like $50,000 would go a long fucking way. There's this TikTok influencer who said she's losing her main source of income, which is TikTok, and she's losing $10,000 a month.
See, that's crazy.
Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, to me, the only thing these motherfuckers want to do is keep the poor poor and the rich rich.
Yeah, they keep that divide.
Yeah. So.
Like, it's funny because, we all think everything's about race, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, this is about class.
It's about class.
Because you can be black, white, blue, brown. Poor is poor, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Trust me, we grew up poor. We get it.
Yeah, and these rich motherfuckers out here pretending like they understand what poorness is, but it's like, y'all ain't never been poor a day in your life. Mm-mm. Like, I hate those motherfuckers who be talking about. So I met this dude, right, once, like, super random story, at Del Taco. And he was, we just have a casual conversation. I was working there for a little bit. And he asked me something, and I was like, I'm in school getting my master's. He said, sounds like a waste of time. I said, okay, fuck you and your opinion. And he was like, me, I'm a millionaire. And I was like, congratulations, He looked all I didn't put a passport on, I'm like, whatever. He looked a little bummy and shit. Mm-hmm. But he was like telling me, he was like, so I flip real estate. He's like, if I sell all my houses, I got like $5 million, right? Because he has a bunch of houses like throughout the country and shit. And I was, that's cool. How'd you get started? I started from the ground up. My dad gave me one house. Fuck you, bro. Immediately kiss my ass. Like, you didn't do shit from the ground up. You had a start point. They gave you a house and you flipped that. Any motherfucker could have been successful doing that shit. You know what I mean?
If my parents gave me a shit ton of fucking money, I could have started a business.
Exactly.
Like, fuck you guys talk. I
hate people like that, bro. Like, I mean genuine hate. Like
I went to school with this dude. His grandfather started a pretty prominent car detailing services, and he ended up selling it to it ended up going to like Ford dealerships and shit like that. So like they would only use their shit at their dealerships. Grandpa had a gaggle of money. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker was balling out of control. But it's funny that the kids never really acted like it. Mm-hmm. The grandkids are the ones who acted like it.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, what the fuck did y'all do? Oh, like one of them, the kid that went to school with me, he had, actually his cousins, both of his cousins went to school with me. The one that I liked got a 67 Camaro. Mm-hmm. And his dad was like, I'll fix it for you, but you got to pay for it to get painted. He was like, okay, bet. So his dad fixed it up for him, fixed the engine, make sure everything was like pristine. And he was driving that shit to school for like, I would say damn near half a year. Just rusty as fuck. Like, we're going to get this shit painted. I'm going to get it painted. So he was like, fuck it. I'm going to take it to Earl's Try. They didn't even fucking blow out the back of it, bro. You can still see leaves and fucking a pile of dirt.
Oh my God.
That they just fucking painted over, clear coated it, shut the fucking trunk. I'm like, how much did you pay for this? He was like, it was a very nice like purple with like glitter in it. It was dope with like pearl in it. It was a beautiful fucking color. He's like, oh dude, I only paid like fucking $300 for it. I can tell. He's like, oh, you saw the leaf in the back? I'm like, yes. He's like, fuck it, I paid for it myself. But then you get his cousin who came from the same fucking family. He got like I forgot what year Mustang. Parents fucking, when he got it, it was a piece of shit. Parents repainted it, made the whole thing digital on the inside. Like, I'm like, dude, like, what are you teaching this kid? Like, and he's, to this day, we went to high school reunion, he's still a piece of shit. Like, looking at me, like, looking me up and down. I'm like, motherfucker, like...
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Still fucking swing on your ass. Like, oof.
I swear, sometimes I just want to fight somebody.
I do.
I mean, like, please swing first so I can beat the brakes off your motherfucking ass and say self-defense.
I'm telling you. But see, and this is like, honestly, we were at the, and like me, like I get along with everybody. And
I don't.
I know you don't.
No, I do. I mean,
you get along with people that you like.
No. People, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. People get along with me just fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's say that. I don't fuck with certain people.
I don't fuck with certain people either. But he started getting a little bit mouthy at the high school reunion, and I had a few in me. I expected Kilo to be there with me so he can calm me down, and he didn't because he didn't show up. And it's not Kilo's fault because he was up with Ari, and I respect that. But I needed you there to calm me down. I was just sitting there, and he kept getting mouthy with me. He was like, "Oh, look at you wearing Yeezys, blah blah blah." Like I'm like, "It's like show my shoes." Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything. I looked at him like dead in his face. His wife was saying right there. I'm like, if I get up out the seat right now, I'm like, I'm gonna slap the dog shit out you. I'm like, he's like, oh, you're gonna slap my yeah, 'cause I don't hit bitches. I slap him. And he was just like, and he just looked at me, and his wife, I was just like, what's up? And everyone's like, oh, Alex hasn't changed much. I'm like, I really haven't. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. Don't get shit twisted. I'm like, I'm friendly, but I'm a tooth chipper.
I got to that point too. It's funny. I don't even like argue no more. Like somebody get mad. I'm like, so you want to fight? They're like, whoa, that escalated quickly. I'm not about to, bro. Why are we going back and forth? Just throw hands and get it over with, bro. Like if you about that life, motherfucker, be about that life. Like we can just fight real quick and call it a day. Like I don't want to sit there, fuck you, bitch ass, fuck you. That's too much. It's too much, bro. Like just cut to the chase, bro. You know, it's like, like we're on the first date. I want to talk to you about it. Like, come on, bro. Let's put the hands together.
What are we doing?
Yeah, like, come on. I'm ready to fight.
Oh, man.
But I feel like, that was the old me, or the young me, let's say that.
Yeah, that was you.
That motherfucker was ready to go at any given moment.
I realized now that I've gotten 41, I ain't fighting nobody.
And I still got to get that one. I got that. I feel like Mike Tyson. I got that one fight left in me.
I ain't fighting nobody. I think I'm 41. I'm still sore. I went to the gym Thursday. It's Saturday.
What's funny is getting older is crazy. Like right before my 31st birthday, I sneezed and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with my shoulder?" I was like, "There's no way." I was like, "Yo, you about to blow your back out sneezing, bro?" I was like, "This is crazy." I hate being. Okay, see, there you go. That's a good one. I say yours, not mine. So wait, that still don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. So let's move on, because fuck. See, it's always the cleanup that.
See, there it is, right there.
Whenever you try to fix something, it always gets worse. Is that better?
It's the cleanup.
Oh shit! Oh man.
Okay.
On that note,
we're gonna end the shit. Thank you guys for listening. To our new fans on Red Note. Is it Red Book or Red Note?
Ja Young-ju. We call it Red Note here.
Okay, Ja Young-ju. Welcome to the family, and hope you guys keep tuning in. And yeah, 2 fingers like a player.
What the fuck? Oh.